Hello, kindergarten. Today in reading day 7, we are going to use my favorite reading strategy, Eagle Eye. We are also going to start a new topic. Let's see if you can figure out what that topic is. I have some clues for you, some word vocabulary cards, and you are going to have to say the word after I say it and then try to figure out what is the same about all these words. So let's start. I say a word, you repeat the word, just like our grape seed flashcards. Water fountain. Clouds. River. Our planet Earth. What's the same about all these? They all have ice cube. Ocean. Make sure you're saying the word after me. It's important to practice talking. Ocean. Canal. Aquarium. Snowflakes. Bottle. Toilet. Downspout. What was the same about all those words? Did you say they all have water? You are correct and very smart, which I have known all year. You are the best kindergarten class. Today we're going to talk about water. This book is called A Cool Drink of Water. And it's a nonfiction book, and when we read nonfiction books, we have to be extra careful that we understand what we're reading, because it can be harder. We have to read them even slower than we would read a fiction book like a fairy tale. So we want to read nice and slow, read our pictures, and then the words. So here I see a boy getting a drink of water from a river. People don't always get water from the faucet. We're going to learn how people all over the world get water to drink. Where do you get water? That was very interesting. I like when you talk to me, even though I can't hear you. Maybe you're going to use this at the end of the lesson. So our reading skill we're going to work on is understanding what we read by making sure we understand all of the words we're reading. So let's repeat after me. Word, word, what's it mean? Word, word, what's it mean? I can try my eagle eye. I can try my eagle eye. So if we get stuck, and if we check for understanding and we go, I don't understand that, we're going to use eagle eye, look at the picture, and see if we can figure out what the word we don't understand means. Let's practice. I'll show you what I mean. A Cool Drink of Water by Barbara Curley. Let's look at the picture with our eagle eyes. I see a woman getting a drink of water. What does she have on her head? I bet she's carrying water because this book is about getting water. She also has her child on her back. She is tough. A cool drink of water. Read the picture first. I see a hiker getting a cool drink of water using his hands, maybe from a river or stream. He looks like he's in the mountains. Somewhere right now, someone is drinking water. Are you? Oh, this picture is a little confusing. Why is the building upside down? It's reflected in the water. It's the building's reflection. I see a man getting water with a jug, scooped from the river. That's how he gets his water to drink. Let's look at this page first. drawn from a well. Well, I've heard that word before, but I don't understand what it means. I'm confused about this story. How is the man getting his water? Let's use our eagle eye. Look at the picture. What does the man have? Oh, he has a bucket, and the bucket is on a string. It looks like he just pulled the bucket up from in here. This must be a well, drawn from a well. He got the water from in here. He dropped the bucket down. Kind of reminds me of our nursery rhyme when Jack and Jill go up the hill to fetch a pail of water. I'm thinking that a well is a place where you get water with a bucket. Let's stop and record this. The word was well. And I figured it out by looking at the picture. Now I know that a well uses a bucket on a string, and it goes down into a hole in the ground. That's where people get water from sometimes, a hole in the ground. That's called a well. We really understand now where this man gets water from. It's okay to read slow. Makes you smarter. Okay, let's keep going. Caught as it drips from the roof. Let's check for understanding. How do these kids get water? Oh, I see. They get it from the roof when it rains, and they put it in the pitcher. Let's use our picture. I see a boy getting a drink from fountains. That would be a relaxing, cool drink of water. Wow, this girl looks tough too. She looks like she's pulling up and down on this, and out comes water from pumps. Good thing I read the picture first. I know what a pump is now because I've described what I was seeing in my picture. Straight from the tap. Tap. What do you think that word means? Let's see what we see. Do you think it's a bucket? No. What's coming? This book is about water. I see water coming out of this. Have you seen one of these before? This is a pipe that brings water to the faucet. We call this a tap. I can draw a picture of that next to my word tap. Let's see. There's a pipe, and it comes out into a faucet. And on the top, there's a handle that you can spin to turn it on and off. Now I know what a tap is. I hope you're remembering what these words are, because when you're done, I want you to draw a picture of what a well and a tap mean. We might find another word. Let's keep reading. Straight from the tap, a cool drink of water. Let's read our picture. This pot looks bright, like the sun is on it. These pots are darker, stored in the shade. Why would you want to store water in the shade? I'm going to think about my title again. A cool drink of water. Oh, the water will stay cool in the shade. That makes sense. Some people might not have refrigerators. When I read slow and think, I learn things. Ah, see, here's some ice. That's how we keep our water cool. And let me back up and read. Stored in the shade in cool clay pots. Chilled in a pitcher of ice. Pitcher. Do I understand that? A pitcher. It kind of sounds like the word picture, which is what I read with eagle eye, but it's a little different. Listen. Picture. Pitcher. Pitcher. This is a pitcher. What's a pitcher? Can you use eagle eye and tell me what a pitcher is? Let's look carefully. I see it has an open part on the top, and it goes down and gets a little bigger on the bottom, and it has a handle. There, a pitcher, a place to pour, and a handle. That is a pitcher. And I understand the story now. Some people store their water in pots and keep it cool in the shade. Other people use ice in a pitcher to get their water cool. Both ways keep the water cool. I'm really learning about how people drink their water all over the world. And I'm going to stop there and we'll finish the rest of the book another day. Today, for your response, you're going to go back to this video where you see Reading Day 7, hit the little green plus sign, and you're going to draw a picture of a well, a tap, and a pitcher. Because today we used eagle eye to understand words that didn't make sense. Words we didn't know the meaning for. When you're reading a book and you come to a word and you don't understand it, it's okay. I do that all the time. The other day I read a word, cantilevered, and I didn't know what it meant. So I did some strategies and I stopped and figured it out. The important part is that you stop and figure it out. If you don't understand what you're reading, it's okay to go slow and figure it out. I want you to understand your stories so that you can get information and be happy. That's what reading is. So don't be frustrated or feel like you're doing something wrong if you don't understand. Lots of people don't understand what they read. That's how we get smarter. So make sure when you're reading, if you don't understand, if you're checking for understanding and you're going, what did I just read? Stop and figure it out. That's what a good reader does. And you are all good readers. I hope you have a great day. Remember to go back to the video, click the little green button, and draw me a picture of a well, a tap, and a pitcher. See you for language arts.